Like in my head, I'm doing that. Then I was like, just stop. Stop doing that. Like, get off the train. I was tired, so I was going on the train going the wrong way. I was really tired. So I get off to go the other way. I get off the train, and he says, first of all, I looked at him. He had a really sweet eye. Right? So I was like, and he said, we want to do a song together. He said, we should do a song together. And I said, really? And he said, are you kidding? I love me some India.Arie. And I said, really? Right? And so, to me, that means that Rick Ross has a place in his heart and his mind for intelligent women. And women who are, you know what I mean? Like, right? And so then he said the most beautiful thing. Well, he said a couple things. I thought it was really beautiful. Because, of course, you make assumptions about people. This is what I have done. So I'm walking away, and he said, India.Arie. I don't know how you probably both said India.Arie. He's like, really beautiful. I said, thank you so much. He said, are you going to be all right? Where are you going? I said, no, I'm fine. He said, you want me to walk you? Where are you going? He had a little entourage. He said, walk. I said, no. Like, nobody's going to do that to me. I'll be okay. He said, he's so cool. I'm going to call you. Okay, you change numbers, whatever. Although he did ask me if he could cook for me, and I said, you can cook? And he said, it was so funny, he said, truthfully, I can't cook, but it should be all right for me to try for you. The funniest thing is, I have a man in my life, and he said, now I got to start tweeting about it. I told Rick, I was like, I'm tweeting this video about 30. And he said, go ahead, so I tweeted it. The man in my life said, I got to worry about Rick Ross now. I've been taking that approach to everything in my life since about October. Like really questioning my assumptions and my attitudes about things, but especially, more than anything, questioning my assumptions about who I am and how I define myself and what I'm able to do and what I'm not able to do. And one of the most beautiful and transformational revelations that have come out of this last few months for me is that since the age of about, how old are you when you're in third grade? 9? Since about the age of 9, I had this assumption that I couldn't be creative, right brain, and analytical. Like I just assumed I couldn't. So as that translates into my music career, I thought if I pay attention to the business side, my music will suffer and the songs won't flow and I won't be able to hear my spirit guide listening to me in the middle of the night and all this stuff that I really love and live for. And then this year taught me that if I don't pay attention to my business, that I'm not going to be pleased with the outcome. So I've been learning how to question my assumptions about who I am and realizing that I actually am good at business. Like I totally didn't know that. I think I'm good at it. I'm good at talking business on the phone, which I kind of like now. And I've been enjoying practicing being more authoritative. I've been like my lawyer calls me, right? He goes, "Hey, boss," and I used to go, and now I go, "Yeah, what's up?" He called me boss. I just pay him after all. But it's been really, it's been a fun journey from being a person who, you know, at 9 or 10 or 12 thought that I didn't know what I was going to be or what I wanted to make of myself and thought that there were so many things wrong with me that I couldn't be what I wanted to be. And into a person who, at this age and this time, is finally, like, not just intellectually, but feeling in my heart, actually understanding that I have more potential than I ever thought I had, no matter what my parents told me I could do, or because it was always assumed that my brother and I would make something out of ourselves. But I didn't realize that I was putting those own attitudes on myself. It was me. It wasn't my parents. It was me. Thinking whatever I thought, that now it just seems so small. It really, all this, I say all this to say, it's not, I feel like I have to tell you this, like I said in the beginning, I feel like I'm just here to remind you of some stuff. But I say all of this to say that we're perhaps different than what our parents see us as, and we're ever evolving, of course, and allowing ourselves to evolve, and allowing ourselves to question our assumptions about ourselves, and allowing ourselves to see ourselves as beautiful, and to see different and beautiful, and to see big and skinny and short and tall and light, and all of it as beautiful, and allowing ourselves to accept ourselves. Through writing, I found